Hello, hello, hello. The stream is beginning. Is it? Is it beginning? This won't work at all. Hello. Oh yeah, it's beginning. Whoops. Okay, so we're starting about 75% battery. I'll just have a quick check. We're playing the GBA. The V10. The PowKiddy V10. Okay, let me just rearrange myself. Yep, Aragon Frost, have a good Sunday. Have a good weekend. Hope yours is going good. Hope you are getting a rest. It's quite sunny over in my part of the world, and I think I managed to get some sunburn, but it's not too serious, so I'm okay. It's officially Monday. Oh, you're in. Okay. It's officially the end of the weekend. Alright, so there was a request for Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland from 249 in the other stream, and I didn't have this game, so I just thought I would put this game up here. Hopefully 249 sees this one today. And we're going to be playing GBA games, because this system really is the GBA system. I will do some N64 testing, but that's not going to go too well. It's gonna be very quick, because N64 on this device, even though it's capable, like it's the core is there in the RetroArch install. It's not playable at all. It's I don't know what's wrong with it actually. So it's like it can run the games, but they're not playable at all. Oh wow, PowKiddy replied, apologising Flores. I saw that video, and that's interesting. I think they do have a 3.5 inch coming. They have something. Is it a remake or something? They have a remake of the RGB something 10 or 20 coming out. They do have something coming. Oh, this game is actually slowing down. Wow, I was not expecting that. Let me just turn. Okay, so I have some shaders on. I'm going to turn my shaders off. I'm going to turn the interframe blending off as well, the ghosting. Okay. So I had a... Okay, we're getting full speed now. I was like maybe 5% off full speed just then because of those shaders. Mohammed A, hello from Malaysia. Hello to you in Malaysia. Welcome to the stream. Spike Blighty, the question here, am I using the stock firmware OS? Yes, I am, because I don't think these have got to the developers yet, the PowKiddy V10. I think it was sent out quite late, because usually the developers get it, maybe a week in advance, something like that. But in this case, the Chinese release came out first, and I'm using the Chinese stock firmware with some tweaks just to make it English. So for example, I've just put this RetroArch in English because there's a language setting, and then I've also put the ArcOS in English as well. But all of the games that I received from PowKiddy were in Chinese. I bought mine without the card, so I had to download the software, and then that was fully Chinese. Today I've put all of the games. I put all the Game Boy games in English, so we're not gonna have the problem with the similar problem that we had last time in my first stream, where everything is in Chinese. So yeah, we're not gonna see that. Alright, so this is Kirby, and I'm not sure if I've played this game before. I feel like I haven't. Oh god. Okay, thank you, Mohammed, for your message. It's very much appreciated. We're trying to help everyone out to get the right handheld. So that's what the main purpose of all these videos is, to get some real hands-on time. So you get to see the handhelds actually being played and actually being used. And that's what this is. Oh god, I got set on fire there. That's what this is all about. Okay, it's been a while since I played some GBA actually. I mean, like really got into the system. Oh god. Okay. I mean, I played it last stream, but I don't usually play that much GBA. I actually don't have integer scaling on, because I don't think you need to do much with this, because it's a like. Let me just. Okay, that's here. Because the screen just naturally is double the size of a GBA, it just looks good anyway. So there's no need to. I don't think there's any need to turn it on, because integer scaling, it fits the screen anyway. So there's actually no need to have that setting on. It's quite interesting. I believe the screen is exactly double the GBA. Does it feel pixelated compared to 640 by 480 3.5 inch screens? I actually think it's okay. My main issue with the screen so far is it's a little bit dim. It's a little bit. It's just slightly. It's not like, you know. It's not drastically dim. It's just a little bit. That's good. Toby Lee, hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I mean, this is the GBA system. If you don't get an SP, like if you don't get a RG35XX SP, then I think this is your budget alternative to the 35XX SP. Paul Justin Flores, no, it's not as dim as the A30. It's the A30 I think is still a bit dimmer. I do have an A30 here, and to be honest, they've actually fixed that or done some work on it. We can do a little compare actually, because I've been playing my A30 a little bit. I think the Paul Justin Flores, the Miu A30 is probably the dimmest that I've like on launch. It was probably the dimmest handheld I used, but they have changed it a little bit, so it is slightly better. I mean, it's not bad now actually. It's not actually that bad. I know you were not playing the same game here, but maybe I can put on the same game at some point if you really want to know if it's dimmer. Toby Lee, have I figured out the plus and minus? So they don't. Yeah, it's a bit odd because I need to press the. I need to press that one. That is the RetroArch hotkey, the minus. So you hold it down and then you press some of these to do the hotkeys. For example, like minus and A is pause, minus and X is the menu. I think that one is screenshot. And then B, oh god, B was reset. That's a bit, okay, I didn't want to reset the game. Okay, oh, hopefully it saved my game. I think it has actually. Oh, brilliant, okay. Yeah, H10 would be a bit, It's going to be a bit wider, isn't it? It's going to be a bit of a wide one. They could shave down the bezel a bit, and it'll be a little bit wide. I guess it'll be like this, but like the RG35XXH, but just a bit shorter. Like the height has been cut down a bit. That could work. It's probably got no sticks. Okay, Mohammed A is asking, which is better, PowKiddy or RG556? So PowKiddy, they don't really compete in the high-end or mid-end Android space. I believe they might have something coming. I've heard some rumours of a PowKiddy device with the RK3588, and the RK3588 is quite a good, it's quite a good chip. It's quite a strong chip. So if they manage that, then that sounds quite interesting. However, that chip gets quite hot, and I'm not sure. Whoa! I'm not sure how PowKiddy can handle that. Like, they need to have some good cooling if they're going to make a RK3588 device. Oh, okay. I wasn't really sure what I was meant to do. Okay, next question from Spike Blighty. How is the battery life? So in the last stream, I played for about 2.5 hours or 2 hours, and I used about 30% of the battery. That was kind of like mixed usage, just PS1, GBA, all sorts of stuff, and I think the battery life is actually quite decent. So I'm starting this stream at 75%. So we'll see. We'll see how I get on. So I'll do another. Oh god. I'll do another battery check at the end, and then we'll see how much battery I use just playing GBA games. Okay. Yeah, I try to stream most days, but I think in this month I won't be able to stream as much. I'll be on. I'll be away from home, and yeah, it'll be a bit harder for me to stream actually. Bread and Jam, yes, the screen is at maximum brightness according to the Arc OS. I don't know if that's lying, or I don't know if there's some bug in it, but this screen is meant to be at max brightness. Alright, boom. Yeah, Toby Lee, the GBA is a nice system. I had the blue original one. I had the SP. I think it was either I can't remember if I had a black or a silver SP. I had the micro actually as well, but I quickly sold my micro because I didn't find it comfortable at all to use. I found it a bit rubbish to use actually. They're pretty nice. Yeah, GBA is a pretty nice system. DS, I had the oh yeah, I had the OG DS, the big fat silver one. I had this, and then I had a DS Lite. I mean, everyone had a DS Lite. So I'm surprised that I'm surprised you didn't have one. Nice. I feel like everyone really had a DS Lite. All right, this game's quite nice. I think it's quite a nice little platformer. Nothing too serious. I think with this game, not too difficult. Paul P, this is a 3x2 screen, so you'll notice it's a bit strange compared to. Let's take the RG35XXH here with the standard 4x3 screen. It's yeah, you'll feel like it's a bit different, a bit squashed, a bit fat. Yeah, Pride Tunes, the D-pad is a lot better. The D-pad is a lot better than previous PowKiddy I have used. Definitely. All right, I'll move on to another game. I think this game's all right. It's a it's a casual Kirby game, decent game. Yeah. So what I was saying about the D-pad earlier, or in the last stream, sorry. I feel like the D-pad is not sharp anymore. It's responsive. They've fixed the height, because the height of the D-pad on the PowKiddy, not this one. This one was okay. The height on this one was maybe a little bit low, but the height on the RGB 20SX that I got, this one, the height is a bit odd on this one. I thought the default D-pad on this one was just a bit off. And then the buttons are mostly the same between all of these. I think the buttons are fine on all of these devices. I think they're pretty good. Maybe the touch softer on this one. But I really didn't like the sharp D-pad on this one, because the feeling was a bit off. I'm not sure if they changed the rubbers on this. It does feel a bit more. It does feel a bit softer, just slightly softer. Maybe the same. Maybe the same. I think the main difference is really that D-pad has been, the corners have been rounded off, and it's just a lot nicer feeling than the previous ones. I do like this. DS lights at the DS lights they're always a bit cheap. Those they're everywhere. You can get them everywhere. What else am I saying? Okay, Bread and Jam, is the RG35XX SP exactly the same feel of controls compared to the GBA SP? No, it's not. It's a bit more. It's a little bit more stiffer. It's a little bit more stiffer. I believe some people have been modding it, putting some tape over the contacts just to make it a little bit more softer. But it is a little bit more stiffer. It does loosen up a little bit with some gameplay time, but not too much. Toby Lee asking, does it fit in my pocket, or is it comfortable in my pocket? Let's just try. So I'm just wearing some shorts, some joggers, and it's perfectly fine in my pocket. It's quite good. I think maybe the issue is the thickness. Maybe it's a little bit thick if you're going to have it in your pocket, with your phone. But I think it's quite pocket friendly. Toby Lee and MP Tech. It's I believe the measurements are like 10 centimeters from here to here, and then for the width is about 9. Let me just get my SP actually. Pride Tunes, it's an RK3326. So it's not going to be a small. Let's get some measurements out. It's not going to be as small as like the 2.8-inch devices, but it's quite good. It's quite good. Bread and Jam, am I type of guy who wears shorts? I try to wear. This is going to come off wrong, but I try to wear as little as possible. I don't like, when I have like, in winter, like. In winter, you have to put a big woolly jumper on. You have to put some some thermals on, this kind of stuff. I really don't like that, because I like to have my arms a bit free. I don't know. It's just something that I always it's just something that I always did when I was young, I guess. But I'm wearing a t-shirt right now. Okay, so the width is the width is quite similar. Sorry, the thickness is quite similar to an SP. That's interesting. And then the actual profile, it is a bit bigger than an SP, just slightly. Yeah, just a little bit. Not too much. Yeah, there you go. Why am I wearing a t-shirt? Well, if you were here, Bread and Jam, you'll be wearing a t-shirt as well. for sure. Okay, and I'll just give you some measurements. Hello to Dead Fred, by the way. Hello in the chat. It's another big YouTuber. So it's about 9.2 millimeters. And then this way it's about I think it's about 10.1, 10.2, something like that millimeters. And then the thickness, it's a bit naughty what PowKiddy do. So PowKiddy give you this measurement as the thickness. So it's like 20, 21, 22 millimeters. But the actual thickness, I think, if you're counting that part here, the thickest point where the triggers come out, that's more like 2.7, 2.6. Or 27 millimeters, 27 millimeters, 26 millimeters, 27 millimeters. Yeah, so that's your measurements for this device. It's quite a small device. It's quite a it's an interesting. I mean, some people are rubbishing it because it's it's PowKiddy, because PowKiddy do get the butt end of a lot of these jokes, but I think it's actually not bad. What's the point of the measurements? I think Bread and Jam I think some people wanted to know if the measurements were accurate. So I just, because on the site they do give you some slightly different measurements for the thickness. So I just thought I would put that in there. Retro Peak, hello. MP Tech, so unfortunately I don't have a RG280V. I think that this probably has better firmware than that. Milli LED, yeah, that'll be pretty cool actually. I mean, they don't make these small handhelds. I think the only small premium handheld that's coming is the Iron Neo Pocket Micro. Yeah, it does have double USB-C. Paul Pollington, I think if you have a Mio Mini Plus V3, this is also a V3. I feel like there's not much point of getting this one. Toby Lee, I believe the other USB, so they're labelled DC and OTG. I believe the OTG one is for Wi-Fi. If you want to plug a Wi-Fi chip in, or if you want to plug a controller in, that's what that is there for. I want to know your measurements, Bread and Jam. Yeah, that's not happening. E-Style Greasy E, hello, hello. Welcome back. Retro Peak. Did I say hello to Retro Peak? I think I did. Biscuit Cream. The Odin 2 Master Race has arrived. Biscuit Cream. It's okay. It's okay. We've got to play some of these low end things. I mean, to be honest, right? I got this for 27. What was it? Yeah, I got this for $27.50. $27.50 in Biden bucks, and that in Freedom dollars. That's pretty good. I mean, that's pretty cheap. I mean, that's a great price. Like if you can get it for like a cheap price like that, I think that's quite compelling. $27.50. All right, let's try and play something here. I mean, let's play. Should we just play Advance? Dragon Adventure. Oh no, this one. It's this one, isn't it? Wait a minute, where's the advanced? Oh, there it is. Spike Blighty, I think I put the link in the description. I might be wrong. It's PowKiddy.com. But I got mine from China, so it's going to be a little bit cheaper. Dead Fred. I don't like the black one actually because of the purple buttons. I would have gotten the black one if it was just all black. Oh god. Okay, I mean everyone likes to play this game. Or show off this game. Oh god, actually we're losing some FPS here. Have I still got my shaders on? Yeah, let me turn those off. Whoa, that's a bit... So this system is... yeah, it is on the borderline actually for... That's kind of crazy actually. It's on the borderline for like... for GBA, which is kind of, yeah, really crazy. It is a low-end chip, the 3326. Okay, but you can't have any shaders on apparently. Oh god, wow, this is not full speed. Oh no, that's pretty bad. Okay, I must be doing something wrong because this game shouldn't be too difficult, right? Okay, maybe I need to use the other GBA core. Oh god. I think it's GPSP or something. I think that one's a bit less. Yeah, I'm getting 45 FPS, bloody hell. This is shocking. Yeah, look at that bread and jam, look at that FPS, yeah. That's terrible. GPSP, yeah, I think I need to switch to GPSP. This is a bit shocking. I'm using MGBA here. Let me quit this. Right, how do I do this? So this is ArcOS, but it's been a while since I used Linux firmware here. Okay, oh, you can use MediaFen standalone. Let's go RetroArch. Oh, it's got power save on. Okay, so that's probably why. That's probably why actually. Let me... Okay, I'll keep it on auto and then I'll put... I'll change it from power save to performance. This is probably why actually. It's putting the CPU in a lower clock. That makes sense. Okay, let me just go back outside and see. Oh, we just keep playing. I think... Oh god. Yeah, I think we're good now. Get that burger. Yeah, that's it. So, okay, so they put it on power save by default. Maybe that's why I was getting such good battery life yesterday. Oh, sorry, the day before on the first stream. Yeah, it's a lot. The FPS is a lot better now. That's kind of, yeah, that's kind of interesting actually, because usually they don't. Usually they'll put it on middle or something. I'm glad we found out the issue. We solved that because that would have been quite disappointing if we couldn't get couldn't get full speed on a GBA game. Toby Lee, this is the out of the box firmware that they give you, but it's ArcOS and it's quite an old version. So what I've done, I took their firmware image and I just put all of the options onto English. Yeah, it's a bit more of a problem, Deadfred, on like Android, because you can forget what like performance mode you're on. I mean, on this one, I don't check that often on Linux, to be honest. Usually on Linux, I'm checking. I'm not really going into those menus about checking the CPU settings. Whoa. I feel like that when you get your device on the international side, on the international units, the firmware might be a lot different because you'll get English games, and then you'll also, I guess the whole setup will be in English as well. A lot of my menu items are still in Chinese, and I'm not sure what they do. I'll need some language help. Crytunes, it does not have Wi-Fi, it does not have Bluetooth. Oh god. Yeah, so if anybody in the chat's purchased theirs from PowKiddy official store, it might end up looking a little bit different in the firmware. Oh god. Oh, that was terrible. Okay, I need to get through this. I'm gonna die. Need those apples. Oh bloody hell. Got double tapped. Oh, I killed that fox. Obtained. All right, let's have a little pause here, just to check the chat. Chinese is so hard to. Yeah, Chinese is quite. I mean, I'm not that good at Chinese, I'm afraid. Retro, you're Korean, and Korean is meant to be a bit simpler, right? I'm not a big. I don't have a lot of knowledge of Korean, but I know that the characters they're a lot more simpler, and they have like a more modern system or something behind it. Okay, Dead Fred, those R40 systems or R36S, I tend to avoid those. I tend to that's my line, I think. I don't buy anything with those like O30S or R40S. I don't know who that company is, so I'm avoiding those actually. Bread and Jam, there is an OLED vertical coming out. You may know it. It's the Neo Pocket DMG, but that one is going to be at least $400 US for the cheapest option. E-Style Greasy E, I'm very happy to hear that you've got your RP4 Pro. That's very cool, and I'm glad you're enjoying it. E-Style Greasy E, I've recently just got my grip, but I haven't had the chance to use it yet. But I'm gonna, I really want to play on this at some point because I've got grips for all my systems. Oh, sorry, no, this one and my Pocket S, not all of them. I got 2 grips in this week. Korean is simple. I guess Toby Lee, if you grow up with any language, it's simple. Hangul is 1,000 times easier to learn than Chinese. Yeah. Okay, right, let's continue. Yeah, Toby Lee, I think the DMG is a very strange device. I don't know why they put Snapdragon Gen 3 in that thing. It's very, and made it so expensive as well. Because it's just, it makes no sense. It's got one stick. But I think a vertical, yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. I think people would have been happy with the Dimensity 1200 that they were using in the Neo Pocket Air. Oh, but I think they might have run out of those chips. That's why they stopped selling that Pocket Air. The levels in this game are kind of long, aren't they? Alright, I'm trying to think of the game to play next. Alright. Bread and jam, do I think they'll put an OLED screen on these cheap ones? I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, OLED is not that cheap, isn't it? It's generally not that cheap. Alright, we've got him. Microbiter, thanks for dropping by. Hope you're having a good weekend as well. Okay, here's the first level. Trim UI Smart Brick, Dead Fred mentioned. So that one is kind of a bit elusive, right? I think there's been some leaks about the Trim UI Smart Brick for a while, but I haven't. I don't have any information about any actual release. Bread and Jam, Dragon Ball Supersonic Warriors. To be honest, I've not played that many Dragon Ball games. I'm not a big Dragon Baller. The Flash. Okay, I'll try that one. I will try it. I'll try it next. Yeah, Toby Lee. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing for these Pocket DMG. Like Ioneo. I don't know what Ioneo are doing. I mean, the Ioneo Pocket Micro is actually pretty. I think that's pretty good in terms of like spec and design, and I'm actually okay with that. That idea. The ultimate Game Boy, like a 3 times the resolution Game Boy, with a crazy chip in it. I think that one makes sense, but the Pocket DMG really doesn't make any sense to me. All right, I'll put the flash on. Ioneo's garbage. I think Ioneo is good, but they do have some when they miss, they really miss. I feel like but then when the hits are quite, the hit devices are quite good. I think the build quality in Ioneo is quite good. The flash. Okay, so all my games are the English versions today, which is a big relief. Okay, I'm looking for the flash. Oh, the Bible game. That looks interesting. Oh, do you know what it was called? It was probably not called the Flash, right? Was it called something else? Was it called the Flash, or maybe I don't have it. Okay, let me try and look for Flash. Flushed away. Okay, it looks like I don't have Flash. Oh, Justice League. Okay, there you go. That sounds... Justice League... Yeah, there you go. Justice League Heroes, the Flash. Okay. Oh yeah, Spike Flighty. I'll put Yoshi's Island on as well. Sorry, I saw you mention that earlier. The GBA version. Toby Lee. So breaking news. Yes, I will. I will be getting an Ioneo Pocket Micro. I was in 2 minds about it. I wasn't sure if I was going to get one or not, Toby Lee, but I think I will. Because I heard it's going to be cheap. I mean, if the Pocket Micro was going to be, you know, $400 US, $400 US, definitely not buying that. But I've heard it's closer to like 150 or something, and that's good for me. Justice mod. Top Gear Rally. Top Gear Rally from Solar Wind. Okay, that's good. I think you might have mentioned that before, right? I think Top Gear Rally came up. Alright, E-Style Greasy had three Iron versus issues with two of them. I think I'm up to two at the moment. I've got an issue with one of them, I'd say. Oh, sorry, I've got three. Ambenic looking to buy Trim UI. I thought Trim UI is Miyu. Oh, this looks quite cool, this game. It's another fighting game. Okay, the animation is quite cool. He just jumped out of a window. Flash power. Okay, what do I do here? Oh god. Couldn't the Flash just destroy these guys in like 10 seconds? Oh god. Oh man, you can flash. Oh right, you can flash around. Am I using my? That's flash power there. Okay. Okay. What's that? Oh, I can slow down time. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, I can move so fast that they can... Fastest man alive. That's quite cool that they've got that bullet time mechanic in this game. Oh, I blew him up. Yeah, this one's alright. This one's okay. Pride Tunes, I don't believe it has Rumble actually. I don't believe it has Rumble. I'll have to check the spec. But I don't remember reading Rumble Motor as one of them. I think this game is kind of, you know, I mean, all GBA games are perfect for this system. They all look really good on this screen. Oh. So that's what the L button does. Wow. Sounded like Donald Trump. Oh, it's Wonder Woman. Okay. All right. Whoa, bloody hell! I need more help. There was two of them then. Okay. Oh, there's two more. Okay, I'll use Flash's power here. Okay. Alright, I'll leave it here for Justice League Heroes Flash. Okay, I'll read up a bit. Okay, Bread and Jam helping out with some of the controls. I managed to find out myself. Pride Tunes, I've not tried PSP games yet. we will do a little N64 test in a moment, and you can see how bad it runs. So Sire Sonat, talking about the RK3588. So there is the Game Force, yes, but it's very strange because the Game Force seems to have the Game Force person has just disappeared completely. So yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. I have a Game Force as well. Mine's okay. I had some issues with it at first, with the triggers, but I managed to fix them myself. But I haven't flashed any custom firmware on it yet. I'm using Rocknix on my Game Force Ace. Okay, Solar Wind has a Game Force Chi. Okay, that's that's quite funny. The green one, right? The green one's pretty cool. Akin Wanata, welcome back. Chapter's asking for Minish cap. Okay, I'll write this down. Zodiac Curse 12 asking a very interesting question, a top secret question. I mean, Zodiac Curse, given the history of this channel, what do you think, Zodiac Curse? Let me just say this. It's coming soon. Zodiac Curse 12. There's a new trailer out today. But it's coming soon. Oh, the Game Force Chi had 3 oh, I didn't know I had so many colours. Legion Gone, absolutely not. It's too big and it's too expensive. Alright, okay, let's switch gears a little bit and then I'll come back to the GBA games. So I got Yoshi's Island, Top Gear Rally and Minish Cap. I just wanted to show you the N64 support on this game, so on this handheld, sorry. So like when you put N64 games into the right folder, they do not appear. So what I did is I just dropped them into the right ROMs folder. I couldn't find in the where is it? The I think it's UI. What is it? Yeah, UI settings, visible systems, and I couldn't find N64 here at all. You can see it here because I thought that you put the games into the right place and then it will appear, but it looks like it doesn't. I've rebooted a few times and the N64 games do not appear. The only way I could get N64 games to start was to go into RetroArch itself. So this is RetroArch 64-bit, I believe, and then find the core manually. And the one I was testing was it was called Parallel N64. I believe this one is the lower end one, but I can try the other one as well. And then I was also, I need to find my game, which is in a weird place, I think. ROMs, ROMs, and then N64. I'll try Mario 64, Super Mario 64, because it's the one that everyone always plays. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, so this is N64 on this device, and you'll see in a moment it does not work well. So I have my core set as parallel N64, and I don't get anything actually. I get this. Yep, so this is, you can see it there, it's like 13 FPS. It's a disaster, yeah. So I don't know why it's so bad. I thought 3326 might be able to handle something, but yeah, this is poor. Let me just check the. Yeah, so this is the core that it's using. I think it's quite an old one, but it is the RetroArch version seems quite new. The 1.18. It's using the dynamic recompiler, which I think is recommended. And then Rice, is it? Oh, maybe I can put Rice for here. 320 by 240, which is what we want. Let me try this rice, and I'll reboot the game, restart the game. Oh, has it crashed? Astro City, welcome back. Okay, so I think it's crashed. I tried to change the GPU plugin to rice, and then restart the game, but I think it's gone. Okay, I'm gonna have to restart. I'm gonna have to press the reset button, which is this. It's just frozen up. So yeah, I'm not. I didn't have that much luck running any N64 stuff. I can try Mupen, but yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Okay, a question for Super KC Man. Are my hands cramping up from the weird design, or is it more comfortable? I'm finding it a little bit more comfortable than the Mio Mini Plus, actually. Because the Mio Mini Plus, you kind of, I think I said this in the last stream as well, when you're holding it, your fingers touch, your fingers on both hands kind of touch each other, and you kind of don't know where to put, these two fingers down here, and it kind of ends up being like a interlinked grip. It's kind of odd, and then you're touching those buttons. So whenever I hold the Mio Mini Plus, I kind of hold it from my fingertips and just play it like this, and don't use the triggers much. Whereas on this device, I feel like it's still a fingertip device. I'm doing the same thing, but I do feel like I've got a bit more to hold on to. So it's slightly better than a Mio Mini Plus. But to be honest, it's still not as good as another competitor here, the RG35XX Plus. I think this is a bit more. This is kind of the best one, I think, out of those three in terms of comfort. So I'll say it's slightly better than the Mio Mini Plus, but still not great as in terms of comfort. All right, so that N64 test was a disaster. Let me try once more, just so we're sure that. Well, I can keep trying, but I think it could be difficult to get N64 working on this. I'll try with the other core this time, the Mupen core. But I think the Mupen core is a bit even more demanding on the system, so it might be just even worse. But we'll give it a go. Where is he? Super Mario 64. Super Mario 64 should be. It's kind of like a normal game to run. Okay. Oh, this is a bit better. All right, that's good. Okay, so at least we got a picture this time. But still, okay, still not full speed. Okay, a lot better. Oh, I don't have an analog stick, which is one issue. Okay, I don't have a way to activate the analog stick, so we'll just have to watch the intro. Oh, I think I can put is it the analog to digital? No, I don't want to do that right. Let me just try mapping the analog stick to the. Oh God, what am I doing here? Yeah, let me just try mapping the analog stick. Oh crap! I want these. Okay, right, let me do this. I'll see if we can get Mario to at least move around with the D-pad. Okay, and then we can judge the speed. I don't think this is a good N64 device for a lot of reasons. Paul Jason Flores asking, does it struggle with PS1? No, it doesn't actually. I was playing in the first stream Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, and that one, I believe that game is a little bit demanding, and it actually ran quite well. It was actually alright. Spike Blighty, does ArcOS have a rescan folders option? I believe it rescans when you restart the handheld. I could check it. This is quite an old build of ArcOS as well, by the way. You might have seen it in the startup. Bread and Jam, do I have a asking? Do I have a Retroid Pocket 2 or 2S? I used to have a Retroid Pocket 2 Plus. Is it the second one? But I sold it. It's actually the first. I think it's the first retro handheld that I ever bought. Last like 2 years ago or something. But it really, the D-pad and the buttons were quite fatiguing, so I didn't like playing on that. That's why I sold it. And it was before I was getting into all of this stuff. Right, so I'm getting 40 FPS in Mario 64 here. Sorry for this little aside, but I thought this was going to fail quite badly, but it looks like it's working a bit. Oh god, what's going on? Oh, can I not get up the hill because it's... Yeah, this is an idea of the N64 performance, and we'll get back to the GBA games in a moment. Yeah, I do not recommend you play N64 on this. It's just, yeah, it's... Yeah, don't bother. Don't bother. Alright, let's go back to the GBA. At least we got it working. I'm happy that we got it working, because before I thought it was just going to be a black screen. So this is using the Mupen 64 Plus Next core, and there is something there, but it's just not playable. I think. Let's get out of here then and back to the GBA games. So Yoshi's Island GBA. Okay, it's called Super Mario Advance. Emulation Otaku asking for Alien Hominid. Yes, I do. I should have that. So here is Super Mario. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, was it called? Was it called Yoshi's? Oh, we should just call it Yoshi's Island. Oh, I think I saw it. Yeah, there it is. All right. I was gonna play Alien Hominid, but I thought I'd play it a little bit later because we just played like some side scrollers already. But I'll put it on. Okay. So Alistar is just talking about the RG280V. I thought that the... I quite like the Famicom RG280V as well. I like that one a bit more. But the thing about the Ambinic is that the triggers are on the top. They're a bit... I think that... I don't like that stuff. I think that's a bit odd. Because the triggers were up here on that handheld. But I like it with the triggers behind. For me. Drill Dozer. Bread and Jam, did I play that before and then not know what's going on? Top Gear. Yeah, Solar Wind. I've got Top Gear Rally written down. Yeah, we'll play that next. Okay, looking alright so far. What's going on? All right. Oh god. Yeah, no issues, I think. Especially since I put the performance mode on. I just want to check if I got... Okay, so that's all... all that stuff saved itself. Because sometimes this stuff, the settings just don't bloody save in RetroArch. I have to double check. Okay, so we got all of the shaders off, and we've got our performance mode on, so it might use a bit more battery, but at least we got full speed on the games. So I'm not feeling any like crazy heat. It does get a little bit warm on the back, but not like really, nothing to worry about. Oh god. Didn't I just play that? Okay, make eggs, throw eggs. This music is pretty good, I must admit. This does bring back some memories. Looks like it's running good as well. I think this is decent. It's decent showing for Mario. Mario and Yoshi. Baby Mario. Oh, I almost got killed. I've forgotten what I'm meant to do here. Oh, I need to shoot those things, don't you? Yeah. I haven't played Harvest Moon, so I wouldn't know. I'm not a big Harvest Moon player. There's some sound lag. Glutamus Maximus. Glutinous. Okay, let me GM, can I knock on the table? And is that lagged? Can anyone give me a lag check? Okay, sometimes that's good. Sometimes I do get like the video goes ahead of the sound or something like that. It's happened to me before. Sound like in the handheld itself, it could be then. Was there some Interesting. To me it sounds okay, but I can't say I've played a lot of this game to be able to notice. Okay, I'll end it here for Yoshi's. Maybe I'll play a game which is a bit more easier to find out, easier to sense the sound. Brett Sampson. It's I mean, this is a Brett Sampson. This is a no-brainer. I think if you've got like $30 hanging around, I would probably want to buy this. All right, here we go. Top Gear Rally. I mean, it's so cheap, and I think it does quite a good. I think it does quite a good job for the price. I know there was some crazy deals on like last month. There was some crazy deals on like A30 last month for 30, something like that. But then how do I put the volume down? Oh God. Yeah, to me that's like impulse buy range. So these don't bloody put the volume down, the plus and minus. You think they would? Okay, I can't hear any lag. Ah, someone, is that your new job? Thanks for dropping by there. I hope you're doing good in your new job. I hope everything's fine. Solar Wind, you got a V90 for $16.99. Bloody hell! I mean, how come those guys get to start first? Okay. Oh, bloody hell! First corner, and I messed up. Oh God. Okay, I can't say I'm good at this game. I'm not good at all at this game. Oh bloody hell. I've got to just try not to crash into a tree. Someone, I need to put some timestamps on these older streams. I've been slacking a bit on that. I've just been too busy to do it. Okay, Driver 3. Some mention of Driver 3 as well. I feel like the driver games on GBA weren't too bad. Oh God. But the driver 1 on PS1 is just rock hard. Yeah, the engine is quite nice. Oh God. Okay, do the triggers do anything in this game? I'm not doing too badly actually. Oh, okay. While turning, do not hold A. Okay. Someone, I think that this device is pretty, like, there's some, I think it's pretty good. I think it's generally good, right? But there are some things which I don't like, that's one of them. I don't like this bit of text here. I tried to rub it off actually, but I don't think I've been successful. Because that bothers me a bit. And I really don't like the colour. I really don't like the colour that I bought. I think I'd made a very poor choice in terms of what colour to get. I think any of the other colours would have been better. It's so the screen. It's yeah. It's on the dim side of the handhelds that I have, but it's not as bad as the A30 on release. It's actually, you know, you can actually see it, but as you know, the A30's been improved already, so that's good. So it could actually be the dimmest handheld that I have now. Okay, I'm going to try and take those tips. Don't hold the accelerator. Oh god. Okay, you gotta really push into those turns. Okay, I'm getting a bit. I'm getting the idea of it now. Is it dim because of the retro arch set? Oh god. Let me just check. I turned off the shader. Yeah, I made sure I did that. And I've also turned off the interframe blending. Oh, is there something that we can do here to... hang on a minute. I remember. There's something... Is it this? The color correction? But I think other games were the same, right? When I was playing PS1 games, it was also a little bit dim. So I don't think it's just on the GBA. Okay, what was the other thing? Was there anything down here? Video filter? Okay, there's no video filters set. So I think it is the screen. I mean, we do need some good firmware for this because this stock firmware is not perfect. It's okay because it's ArcOS, but it's not great. I'll have to say that. Yeah, I don't have any extra sort of shaders or filters on, so I'm pretty sure it's. Oh god, and I think I made the colors worse by putting that thing on. So let me turn that off. Okay, oh, I think I made the colors really weird now. Okay, Max Payne being mentioned. I do like Max Payne. But we do have a growing list of requests now. And I've got to get through them. J1FFY, hello. How's your win later adventures going? Oh god. Win later's got a lot better, hasn't it? J1FFY. I'm not been able to get shit working now. That is yeah, that is very annoying program. Okay, I need to get on this J1FFY, but I'm just not good at it. Okay, let me move on because we've got some more requests. I have seen I saw a video of someone getting 20 FPS in Elden Ring on an Odin 2. I'm not sure if it was an Odin 2 or a Pocket S, but yeah, that was quite interesting. J1FFY. All right, Minish cap. Okay. Oh, I can actually search, can't I? Oh god. Does the search work? If the search works, that'll be quite nice. Oh yeah, it worked. Nice. Yeah, someone. It's quite cheap. It's about I think on the international store it's 35. But I got mine for 27 from China. Rasma M with a question: how do you select 16:9 for all calls in RetroArch? So what you'd need to do, right, is you need to start RetroArch, and then I think you change the where is it? How do you do it? Oh, I think you might need to do it core by core. Yeah, you may need to do it for each core, which is a bit unfortunate to force 16:9. Okay, what else? Oh, J1FFY, you got Max Payne 3 working and Wolverine Origin. That's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, the D-pad is actually quite nice. It's actually pretty nice. In terms of being like not very sharp. J1FFY, I will. I don't have that much time to fiddle around with it, but maybe I will take you up on that at some point. Yeah, I've seen some PS3 stuff, PS3 level stuff, which is quite cool. All right, let's get into this one. Someone, I think I just talked about that, but it's. I think this one is slightly better. I think the V10 is slightly better, just because it's wider. I believe this one is a bit more powerful than the Mio Mini Plus as well, but the software isn't there. So obviously you got Onion on the Mio Mini Plus. J1FFY, the thing that I have the most problem with is the controller support. Do you recommend that I just go for just map like the keyboard and just don't bother with the controller? Because most of the time the controller doesn't bloody work for me. The other stuff like the Dynarec settings and the what is it? Like the drivers or the wine version, I'm okay with that stuff, J1FFY. It's just the controls which I usually have problems with. Yeah, Brennan Jammer, I don't think this screen is like dim. It's okay. It's okay. It's just like it's not A30 dim, but it is a little bit dim, but it's not like A30 dim. Let me try. Okay, what other handheld do I have? I don't have another handheld charged. Crap. Oh, I see, J1FFY. Okay. So it's a bit of a roundabout way. Okay. A J1FFY, you can turn it off, right? You can still use the pad, but just have the pad not showing. That's possible, right? All right. So yeah, this does look quite good. Okay. Okay, I got it. I got it at J1FY. Bread and jam, I do have one, but it's not here. In fact, I think it might have. Yeah, I don't know what's happened to it actually. My original GBA, my blue one is gone. It's somewhere. I'm really I'm a bit I'm really bummed out by that actually. Princess Zelda is here. Retro Livestream Studio, hello. This is not a free. This is a 3.5 inch, but it's a 3:2 aspect ratio, so it's squashed. So if you can compare it, you can compare it to this guy here, the Ambinic RG 35XX Plus, and it is also a 3.5 inch, but it's 4:3. Okay, J1FFY, I got it then. Because the controls are always what I have a bloody problem with. Is it more? Is the V10 more pocketable? I think so, yeah, because it's just a different. Like it's not as tall, right? So it's not as. It's kind of similar. Kind of similar, but it's just different. I think it is. I think both of them are pocketable, to be honest. I mean, if you want ultimate pocketable, I would go for one of these. Really. To me, this kind of like it's kind of pocketable, but I don't have big pockets. I don't walk around with big trousers. I know some of you guys that you have cargo pants. But I'm not a big fan of cargo pants. Shorts for life. So I've got no idea what the plus and minus are for. The minus is the RetroArch hotkey, and I don't actually know what the plus is. Yeah, someone get the other colours. Don't get this one. They are not the volume. Paul Jason Flores. Like this is the RetroArch hotkey, so I need to press minus and X to get that up. No cargo pants. SolarWind, you like this color? I'm kind of disappointed with it because I thought it was. It's a bit more like it's a bit more chocolate to me. I don't know if it's. I don't know how it's looking on the stream. Could be a little bit deceptive, but to me in real life it's a bit more chocolatey, a bit more brown than beige. So it's not like, yeah, it's not what I wanted. I think the picture in the PowKiddy website misrepresents the color, because in the PowKiddy website it looks a lot lighter. It looks like a lighter shade, but to me it's not. It's not like that at all. Retro Livestream Studio, the buttons are quite good. The buttons are good on this. I don't see any big issues. I've not had any issues playing today. Or in the time that I played with it. it's kind of... So what I was saying, right, it reminds me of an ice cream cone. You know, like a 99 with a flake sticking out of it. That's probably a British reference. But yeah, it reminds me of like an ice cream cone. So I'm not a big fan. I wish I got the transparent black, or I got the... I think the best one is the Super Nintendo, US Super Nintendo. The bottom right, N Paladin 2000, this is just nothing. This is nothing. This is just like some texture. The speaker it looks like the speaker is fake, but I think if you look at it like this, close up, it does actually have a bit of a hole for where the sound comes out of. I think I can see like a hole, but it's the speaker hole looks fake, but I think there is something there. The battery status is here. The FPS is here, and then the battery is here. This light. I don't know if you can see that. There is a red light for the battery there, like the Game Boy style. Retro Livestream Studio, so it can't play Dreamcast, it can't play... I think N64, I tried to play some earlier and it wasn't that good. I was getting like 30 FPS in Mario 64. So I'd say like PS1, maybe some PSP might be the most that you want to play on this. Yeah, this does not have stereo speakers, this one. Vexorian, welcome to the stream. Who else? Oh, J1FFY, you've got the Master Chief Collection working on your Odin 2. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's actually pretty cool. Have you, J1FFY, have you got the Max? You got the Odin 2 Max? If you're still around. Alright. Okay, where am I going now? Yeah, it does look... GBA does look good on this, because you don't get any distortion, you don't get any issues. It's just perfect, perfect scaling. Yeah, I don't know what the plus button does, but the minus is the RetroArch hotkey. Oh, no, they're not. I don't know what the plus button does. The minus button doesn't do anything when I press it. But when I press the minus button and like X, it's the RetroArch hotkey. Oh, can you fast forward? Is this... Okay, so they put save state on minus plus L R1. I guess load state is here. Yeah, it is. Okay, this is your state. Select. Okay, and select plus start is quit. This one, the plus doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, I'll move on to the next game. The start of this one's a bit slow, but I think it does look good. It does look very good on this display. Okay, let me do this. Let me search for this game. Alien Hominid. Okay, I can probably just find this one directly. There it is. Okay, Clash Clans. Is there a practical reason for getting this? I think if you are if you really like the GBA, and the SP is not for you, then I think there is a use case for this. Or if I think this one is actually quite a decent size for kids. I think it's good, and it's cheap. Like it's cheaper than a lot of stuff in Ambinex's range, so that could be a factor. It could be a kids handheld. If kids are still playing games with buttons these days. Emulation Otaku. It's my pleasure for playing this game. I've not played much of this game. I remember when it came out on... Was it Xbox 360? Oh, was that Castle Crashers? Yeah, I don't think I played much of this. Oh yeah, let me just show you this. So yeah, the battery is really easily accessible. So you can just push this, and then here it is. Yeah, the battery's a 3000 milliamp one, and it doesn't drop out or anything. I guess there's some wires here, but I've not tried to mess around with this. You can just, I bet you can just unplug it. I can see the plug just there actually. It's just down there. Super KC man asking for Crazy Taxi GBA. I probably won't have time for it this stream, I'm afraid. I might have to make this the last game, to be honest. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is this game's harder than it looks. Oh shh. I'm not watching the... I'm not actually watching what I'm doing. Okay, that's what you meant to do. Oh shit. Okay, I will avoid his attack. Okay. There you go. That's how you do it. Throw some bomb. Oh, I didn't know you had bombs. Oh, it's Metal Slug, isn't it? It's a Metal Slug clone. You must have bombs. Oh god. Oh, he's got a lot of weapons. Oh, he can roll. I didn't know you could roll. Oh, you can't shoot those birds. Oh, a shotgun. Oh god. Oh shh. Ah. Oh no. What have I got to shoot him? Oh. Oh man. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I don't know how to beat that boss. Okay, let's put. Okay, let's put one more game on. Okay, horizontal shoot 'em ups. iKitty, some username. Hello. Airwalk1616. Hello. Welcome back to the stream. Throw some yeah, thanks for the tip. Thanks for the tip, Emulation Otaku. I completely forgot about the triggers, like dodging and throwing bombs. All right, I'm gonna have to call it the end of the stream. Yeah, someone I've got to. It's I'm in the same time zone, I think. Someone, thanks for watching. Jim59. Let me just try and quickly find a Game Boy game for you. It might be in Chinese, but we'll leave it at that. So GB, yeah, all these are in Chinese. So let me, God, let me try and decipher what this is. Bread and Jam, thanks for coming by. Okay, here we go. Might be here. And they're puzzle games. So these are sorted by genre, but they're all in Chinese. So I have to kind of guess. I mean, we can look at the picture. Oh, this is making no sense now. Is that really genre? And obviously, I don't know how to type Mario in Chinese. They're fighting games. Okay, so I'm desperately looking for some kind of Mario. Oh, there's a Tetris. So that was puzzle games. That looks like puzzle games. This is probably... Oh, this is racing games. Okay, I got no idea what Mario... It's 11 a.m. or it's 11 p.m. It's 11:49 p.m. here as well. Okay, Jim59. I'm afraid I can't find afraid I can't find Mario. I think if you bought one of these, yeah, if you bought one of these from the international store, you won't have this problem. And obviously you can put your own games on here, but yeah, I'm having extreme difficulty finding any Super Mario at the moment. God. Oh, is that? This is a long list. This could be. What the hell is that? Scotland Yard. Minesweeper. Okay, yeah, I'm having extreme problems finding Mario, so I'm gonna leave it. I'll put anything on. They had Mario NES on here. They had Super Mario NES actually, which I was really surprised. Oh, did they? Where is it gone? I can't just type in Mario as well because it'll be in bloody. It's in bloody Chinese. I'm sure I played Mario NES the other day. Did I? Oh, or was I just imagining it? Anyway, oh. I apologise for not being able to find Super Mario Land 2, but it is playable. I mean, it's only a GBA game, so it should be fine. I don't think it ever came out for this for GBA as well. All right. What should we do for the finale? Okay. Ma Liu. Okay, let me try that. Yeah, it's because they're not in Chinese. It's a bit the search is actually useless because you can't type Chinese. Okay, turtles. All right, let's try and find some turtles. Okay. What about Jurassic Park? Oh, Metroid 2. Okay, I'll put this on. That's kind of close. Oh God. Okay, I don't like this. I need some colorization, I'm afraid. I don't like grey Nintendo. Okay, Jim59. I think this might work. Okay, look, it actually looks pretty decent. Oh God. Oh no, how do I get out? Okay, for me, I think it's not bad. Oh God, it's not bad actually. The size of the screen is okay. And is this integer scaled? Okay, it's not integer scaled. If I integer scale it, it's like this. Which is a bit smaller, but very sharp. Oh God. Okay, Metroid 2 looks weird on this version. Yeah, me too. I can't play grey GB normal. It looks wrong to me. Okay, I think stretched it looks okay. I didn't actually notice it was stretched. So this is okay. Sorry, not stretched, but you know, non-integer scaled. Whoops. Oh, they kept that hotkey where you can change the colours of it. So I like this one. Okay, I'm going to leave it here for the stream. That's Metroid 2 for Game Boy. Game Boy Original. Okay, that's going to fall off. No, it's not. Alright, thanks very much for watching the stream. Paul Justin Flores, E-Style Greasy E, Jim59, someone. Thanks for sticking to the end. Emulation Otaku, Super KC Man. Bank, thanks for coming by. What is the price for the V10? It's I believe it is $39.99, but it is possible to get it cheaper than that. I think there's some coupons, or you can get it from China like I did. I got it from China, which is $27.50, but that's China only price, I believe. Who else? Anez, iKitty, Solar Wind, thanks for your request. Clash Clans, Retro Livestream Studio, Deadfred, Vexorian, J1FFY, thanks so much for your offer of the win later. I can tell you're a win later expert. Raza M, Bread and Jam, Brett Sampson, Gluttonous Maximus, Alastor, Spike Blighty, thank you. Zodiac Curse 12, Pride Tunes, Aki Manata, Pro 630, Corny Puddle, Toby Lee, anyone else who I missed as well. Thank you so much for watching, and next week's going to be a bit, well, it's going to be difficult to, from now onwards, I think it's going to be a bit difficult for me to stream. I will probably get back to normal schedule in August, so I'm afraid, yeah, I'm going to be off for a bit. I will try and post on the community tab just to keep things moving a bit, but I think live streams are going to be, yeah, they're not going to be as many live streams from this point onwards. I think we'll have probably one or two more, depending on how it's going. But yeah, I'll be back. Expect me back in August, I think. But there will be one. Yeah, there's probably one more surprise left, or one more big thing. If you're following the retro handheld scene, you'll probably know what that reasonably big thing is next week. All right, thank you very much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.